Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel. My name is Janelle and today I'm going to be doing the movie review Crashing It. Welcome back, guys. Welcome. If this is your first time seeing my beautiful face, my name is Janelle. Yes, please do not click out. Just like this video and subscribe because I do movie reviews, lots of movie reviews and recommendations, and I also do vlogs, lifestyle vlogs when I go out. Yes, let's get into the review. Crashing It. Crashing It is an amazing movie that I loved, like I enjoyed watching. And guess what, the runtime is 46 to 47 minutes each, and it's just 4 episodes, so it's just like watching a complete movie, like a complete Indian movie for like 2 hours or 3 hours, right? So yeah, I enjoyed it. You can find this movie on Netflix, and if you've seen my video recommendation for where you can watch movies, right, you can also watch this movie on IMDb and also on FBox, right? But I watched it on Netflix, right? Okay, now this movie was released in September, on the 27th of September 2023. The original language was in Arabic, but I watched it in English because really, like, some of these movies that you have to read the subtitles sometimes no, but for Korean movies, yes, I love to, like, in fact it's just a vibe, like watching a Korean movie, you know. But yes, the major casts are Soma Shisha, Hamza Haq, Batil Kwamlo, Yasir Al-Sagaf. Now the creators are Nova Aboshausha, Ali Alatas. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing these names wrongly, but these are Arabic names and I'm trying my best, right? Like I said before, the original movie was in Arabic and the genre is comedy. Yes, although I learned a lot from it. It was meant to be comedy, but I learned a lot from it, right? Yeah, so the major characters are Razan, Lamar, and Samir. Yes, so this movie is a Saudi Pakistani movie. Yes, it was really amazing. But if I'm going to rate this movie, I'll rate it a 9/10. It's a very good one. You should watch it. I know you would enjoy watching it, especially if you're a Muslim, or if you love comedy movies, right? Yes, so yes, the movie started with Razan and her daughter Lamar lives in the UK, right? Just the both of them living in the UK, and Samir is her boyfriend. Now, Samir and Razan were dating, and they went to a movie theater, and she decided to propose. And guess what? Her daughter was there to facilitate this proposal. And someone else was also there to facilitate the proposal, right? So yeah, she proposed to Samir and he was like, yes, I agree. The proposal was very funny, but yes, he agreed. And yes, Razan is Saudi and Samir is Pakistani, but they both live in the UK, right? So Samir's parents moved to the UK in the 70s, and then they started living there and they gave birth to Samir in the UK. That means he's British, right? He's British. But these Saudi people will never agree. Like, there was even a point that Razan's mother asked Samir, if your citizenship gets revoked, where would you go to? Pakistan, right? And he was like, oh no, it would never be revoked. Right? So anyway, Razan proposed to Samir, and it was close to Eid, what we call Salah, right? Baban Salah and Kirimin Salah, right here in Nigeria. Yeah, so they were fasting at that period, but because she's a very modern woman, she wasn't really keen to fasting. She was fasting, but not really taking it that seriously, right? So she and her daughter were just living the life in the UK. They didn't even cover their hair, like, not even once in that movie. But yeah, so they had to move to Saudi to visit their parents because it's Eid season, right? So she moved there, and you know when you come to visit your parents, they will always caution you on some things, like, you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right, And yeah, they came in summer clothes. Like, the mom was like, you're not wearing, it's not like they were wearing hijab, but her mom actually opened her hair, like, in some of the scenes, right? But yeah, I was shocked because I have a lot of Muslim friends who cover their hair. But yeah, it's a modern movie, right? And I enjoyed it, and I know you're going to enjoy it too, right? So anyway, Samir was already missing her, like, that same day, and he called and was like, what do you think? Do you miss me and all that? And he was already at the airport. Anyway, she was meant to tell her dad and her mom that she was supposed to get married to a Pakistani man, but she didn't tell them. She was trying to, but she wasn't able because she was scared of what they were going to say. Her daughter was pressuring her. Lamar was saying, "Mom, you have to tell them," but she wasn't able to tell them until Samir came to Saudi, thinking Razan had told her parents about him. So that morning when he arrived, he was outside standing, and Razan's dad was waiting for a Pakistani man to come and fix the furniture in the house, like the bedding in the house. So as soon as he saw Samir, he felt like Samir was the Pakistani man. So he was like, oh, come in, this is the bed, you've got to fix it. And then he was shocked, like, okay. So anyway, he fixed it, and Lamar, Razan's daughter, saw Samir and was like, huh? What is he doing here? And then she went to call her mom, and then she was dazed, like, when she saw Samir, and was like, Instead, she tried to talk to her dad, telling her dad that this guy is my colleague. She wasn't truthful. She lied. And then Lamar had to lie to Razan's mom that Samir was here because he was sick. And they had to lie to Razan's brother, right? Lamar still had to lie to Razan's brother, who is divorced. I'm going to get to that case, right? That he was in Saudi to dive in the Red Sea. Anyway, they had to be telling lies, to keep the whole family happy. Yeah, so back to Razan's brother. He's divorced, and the only child they have, the only boy child they have, is with the mom, the wife, right? And he was going through a lot in that movie. Even to the end of the movie, he went through a lot. Like, divorce is not an option. But when it gets to violence, because Razan she had to leave her relationship, right, her marriage with Lamar's dad, because he was hitting her. There were pictures, evidence, there were evidence, like, so yeah. Anyway, last, the brother was asking Samir questions like related to diving, and he was shocked. And Razan's dad was asking questions like related to work, because she said, Razan said they were colleagues, right? And the mom was asking question based on, are you sick, right? But last, they had to, Samir had to like cast the whole thing now, because he was like, they were eating, and then he said, I and Razan are getting married. Then from their reaction, he was like, oh, she didn't tell you guys. And that was when the crash of it started. There was a lot of back and forth, wahala up and down, problem up and down, It was chaotic. But in the end, they were having this dinner. And guess what? Razan got married to her cousin. She bought Lamar for this, her cousin. And the cousin's mom and Razan's mom were sisters, right? So you get it. So they were having family issues because these people were divorced already, right? So during Eid, you have to invite your family members to come have dinner with you, or maybe come eat with you, but they were gathered, and just like that, because they saw it was a Pakistani that Razan was going to get married to, they walked away. They didn't even eat on the same table. What? Anyway, thank goodness the dad, Razan's dad and mom, later agreed to the marriage. It was just their decisions, right? Razan and Samir's decisions, right? Although the family, the family is supposed to agree to the whole marriage thingy, but it was because Samir and Razan agreed that no matter what issues we're having, we're going to get married, and we're meant for each other, right? And it worked for them. They got married and they had to move to the UK together, yeah. And yeah, that's the end of the movie. This movie is really interesting. If you don't have Netflix, don't worry, you can check somewhere else, but it's really interesting. I'd love you to watch it and let me know how you feel about the movie or what you learned from the movie. Thank you so much for always watching my reviews. Okay, thank you. I'll not forget to put end cards at the end of my videos so you can see other reviews from me. Okay, thank you. And if you haven't subscribed at this time, I don't know why you haven't, because I'm a storyteller. Please subscribe for more. Okay, thank you. Hope to see you on my next video. Bye for now. Bye.